I still remember that morning. It was cold and quiet. I had just stepped outside to check the mailbox when I suddenly felt dizzy. The world spun. My knees gave out. I woke up in the hospital 3 hours later. Turns out, my arteries were 90% blocked. Doctors said I was lucky, most people don't survive that kind of heart attack. That moment changed everything. I realized that the food I ate every day nearly cost me my life. That day, I made a promise to myself, to never let my arteries get clogged again. And in this video, I'll show you the 10 everyday foods that help me cleanse my arteries naturally, lower my cholesterol, and prevent a second heart attack. Some of these foods are probably already in your kitchen. But others? You wouldn't believe they can prevent a stroke or heart attack. So make sure you watch until the end, because the final food shocked even my cardiologist. And real quick. If you care about your health, or the health of someone you love, hit the like button, and subscribe for more stories like this. Let's breathe easy, together. Let me ask you something. If your arteries were silently clogging up, inch by inch, would you even know it? Most people don't. That's what makes it so dangerous. You could feel completely fine, until one day, without any warning, you're on the floor, clutching your chest, or unable to move your arm. That's how silent killers like atherosclerosis work. It doesn't show up overnight. It builds up gradually, through every meal, every snack, every sip. And by the time symptoms appear, the damage is already done. This condition, atherosclerosis, is when fatty deposits build up in your artery walls, narrowing them, reducing blood flow. Over time, it can lead to high blood pressure, stroke, or a full-blown heart attack. You don't seem to know, many of the foods we think are healthy, are actually making it worse. Granola bars are full of sugar. Low-fat processed snacks with hidden trans fats. And those flavored yogurts? Packed with sweeteners that trigger inflammation inside your blood vessels. But here's the good news, you're not powerless. There are natural ways to lower cholesterol, unclog your arteries, and reduce your risk of heart attack or stroke, starting with what you eat. And in just a moment, I'll walk you through the first surprising food on my list that helped turn my life around. Stay with me till the end, because number 7 is the one I wish I had known years ago. And if you haven't already, hit like, leave a comment with where you're watching from, and share this with someone you care about. You might just save a life. Let me tell you something most doctors won't say, medication isn't the only way to protect your arteries. What you put on your plate is just as powerful, maybe even more. Over the years, I've discovered 10 foods that help me lower cholesterol, reduce inflammation, and cleanse my arteries naturally. Some of them I used to ignore. Others, I started eating every single day. Let's dive in. 1. Flaxseed. Tiny seeds, big power. Flax seeds are loaded with omega-3 fatty acids and fiber, both of which help reduce LDL cholesterol, the kind that clogs your arteries. I sprinkle them on my oatmeal every morning. Just 1 tablespoon a day can reduce cholesterol levels by up to 10%. 2. Green tea. I used to be a coffee guy. But once I learned about green tea and its polyphenol, I switched. Studies show green tea drinkers have a 20% lower risk of stroke and heart disease. Drink it warm, not boiling, it preserves the antioxidants. 3. Walnuts. A handful of walnuts with meals high in fat can prevent arterial shock. They're rich in alpha-linolenic acid, another type of omega-3 that your heart loves. Replace croutons in your salad with crushed walnuts. 4. Beets. Nature's nitric oxide booster. Beets are high in nitrates, which your body converts into nitric oxide, a molecule that relaxes and opens your blood vessels. Beets can instantly lower blood pressure within 2 hours. 5. Salmon or fatty fish. Packed with omega-3 fatty acids, salmon helps reduce plaque buildup in your arteries and lowers triglycerides. Bake it with turmeric and lemon for a heart-smart combo. 6. Beans. Beans, good for your heart. They're loaded with soluble fiber, which binds to cholesterol and removes it from your body. One study found that eating beans 4 times a week lowered the risk of heart disease by 22%. 7. Citrus fruits. Oranges, grapefruits, and lemons. These fruits contain flavonoids that reduce blood vessel inflammation and improve circulation. The zest, peel, contains even more antioxidants than the juice. Don't throw it away. 8. Turmeric. This golden spice is anti-everything, anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, anti-plaque. Add a pinch to your tea or stir-fry. Curcumin, the active compound in turmeric, prevents fat from sticking to artery walls. 9. Cinnamon. Half a teaspoon a day can reduce LDL cholesterol and improve insulin sensitivity, which affects your blood pressure. Add it to your morning oats or coffee. 10. Oats. If you do one thing, eat oats. They're high in beta-glucan, a fiber that traps cholesterol before it enters your bloodstream. Most Americans don't get enough fiber. Start your day with a bowl of oats and flaxseed. These aren't miracle cures. But together, they form a powerful defense system for your heart, your arteries, and your life. Stick around. Because in the next segment, I'll reveal the worst foods I had to give up to save my heart. And if this list helped you, do me a favor, like this video, leave a comment with which food you're going to try first, and share this with someone who needs it. You might just change a life. Let me be honest with you, what you remove from your plate is just as important as what you put on it. Back when I had my heart scare, I thought eating less salt was enough. But I was wrong. Dead wrong. Here's the truth, some of the most dangerous foods for your arteries are the ones we eat every day, thinking they're normal. Let's expose them, one by one. 1. Processed meats. Bacon, sausage, ham, they're full of sodium, saturated fat, and preservatives that promote inflammation and increase plaque buildup in your artery walls. One study showed that eating processed meat daily increased your risk of heart disease by 42%. 2. Fried foods. French fries, fried chicken, delicious, but deadly. These foods are cooked in oils that become trans fats, which raise your LDL cholesterol and lower the good kind, HDL. Trans fats are banned in many countries for a reason. 3. Sugary drinks and soda. Just 1 can of soda a day can spike your blood sugar, cause insulin resistance, and damage the lining of your blood vessels. Your arteries aren't just clogged by fat, but also by sugar. 4. Baked goods. Cookies, donuts, and pastries, often made with refined flour, trans fats, and loads of sugar. They trigger inflammation and silently narrow your arteries. Even sugar-free versions may contain artificial sweeteners that worsen arterial stiffness. 5. Full-fat dairy and fatty meats. High in saturated fat, which raises cholesterol levels and speeds up atherosclerosis. Think of butter, cream, marbled beef, and lamb. Fat from animal sources hardens your arteries over time, without symptoms. 6. Fast food. It's cheap, convenient, and deadly. Packed with salt, sugar, fat, and chemicals that your body doesn't know how to process. If it comes in a paper bag with a logo, it's not heart food. We're all human. We crave these things. But if you truly want to unclog your arteries naturally and prevent a heart attack or stroke, you must limit or eliminate these foods. Stick around, because in the next segment, I'll show you how I replaced these habits, with simple daily routines that kept my heart strong. And if you've learned something today, like this video, leave a comment with the food you'll stop eating first, and share this message with your family. You never know whose life you might change. Here's the truth they don't put in headlines: a strong heart is built in the quiet, boring moments, one tiny habit at a time. It wasn't the emergency room that saved me. It was what I did the morning after I got out. You see, I didn't wake up one day with a clogged artery or high blood pressure. I built that condition slowly, with years of small, careless habits. So I had to rebuild my health the same way, one better choice at a time. Today, I want to show you the 7 daily habits that turned me from heart patient to heart warrior. Let's walk this journey together. 1. Morning walks, every single day. Just 20 minutes of light walking helps increase blood flow and reduce blood pressure. Bonus, sunshine boosts your mood and helps regulate sleep. Morning movement lowers cortisol, the stress hormone that damages arteries. 2. Eating for my heart, not my cravings. I replaced processed snacks with fiber-rich fruits, oats, and healthy fats like avocado and nuts. My taste buds adapted. My heart thanked me. After 3 weeks, I craved apples more than donuts. 3. Breathing deeply, on purpose. Each day, I sit for 5 minutes. No phone. No noise. Just me and my breath. It lowers stress, improves oxygen flow, and calms your heart rate. Try box breathing, 4 in, 4 hold, 4 out, 4 hold. 4. Tracking my blood pressure, every week. Numbers don't lie. I keep a journal of my blood pressure readings and mood, and I bring it to every doctor visit. Helps me catch early signs of any issue before it escalates. 5. Connecting. I call my grandson. I check on a neighbor. I share stories online. Human connection reduces inflammation and gives your cardiovascular system purpose. Loneliness raises heart risk more than smoking. 6. Protecting my sleep like it's medicine. I keep a bedtime routine, dim lights, light reading, no screens. Good sleep helps regulate blood pressure, hormones, and mental clarity. People with irregular sleep are 35% more likely to suffer a stroke. 7. Learning something new, every week. Whether it's a new book or a new recipe, I train my brain to stay sharp. Cognitive activity is linked to healthier hearts and longer lives. A sharp mind protects a strong heart. I didn't become part of the 1% of seniors with elite heart health by luck. I became that person on purpose. Stick with me for the final segment, where I'll show you how to turn your health journey into your family's legacy. And if this part inspired you, hit like, leave a comment with which habit you'll try first, and share this with someone who needs a reason to start. Together, we breathe easy. Let me ask you something personal. When your grandchild looks back years from now, what will they remember about you? Will they remember someone who ignored their health, or someone who turned pain into power? Because your daily choices today don't just affect your life. They shape your legacy. This isn't just about lowering cholesterol or preventing a heart attack. This is about becoming the kind of elder who inspires. I remember the day I made the switch. I was sitting on my porch, watching my grandson play. And suddenly, I realized, I wanted to see him graduate. I wanted to dance at his wedding. I wanted him to remember me as the man who fought for his health, so he would never have to. That's when I decided to change. Not from fear, but from love. Your arteries, your blood pressure, your habits, they're all part of a bigger story. A story that tells your family, this is what strength looks like. Every walk you take, every healthy meal you eat. Every deep breath you take when life gets loud, it all speaks louder than words. You're not just healing your body. You're rewriting your family's future. So here's what I want you to do next. Rewatch this video and take notes. Start with one food, one habit. Build from there. Leave a comment below, I choose legacy. Let me know you're with me on this journey. And most importantly, share this video with someone you love. Because nothing says, I care, more than helping someone protect their heart. Thank you for spending time with me today. If this video touched you, subscribe to our channel, join our community, and remember, a stronger heart is just the beginning.